Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Before we get into the video, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Hadhiratul Ghaida.
My name is Nawal, Azka, Yanda.
My name is Latifah Zahra. My name is Siti Rahmatillah.
Let's get into the video.
Explanation text.
Explanation text serve to provide information through a detailed explanation of a phenomenon that occurs. In a book entitled Exploring How Texts Work, written by Beverly Daryawanka, this type of text discusses the answer to the question, why is it so, and also how does it work, so that the writing made with explanation text must be detailed and can answer the reader's question.
Structured explanation text. Reporting from necessary ideas, the structure of this text is title. Every article must have a title, and the type of explanation text is no exception. For titles with the types of the text, you don't need to beat around the bush. You only need to provide a title that matches the content of the article, such as what causes a tsunami, why are you or rainforest disappearing, or the process of making aluminum. The second is opening statement. The purpose of writing with the type of explanation text, of course, is to provide valid information and fight for the readers. Therefore, you really need to include a strong opening statement in writing, and if you can, you must include evidence such as journal or article that have been verified. In the opening statement, you can also write down the identification of the process to be explained. Focus on the process of the phenomenon that you want to explain and avoid too much to include the little things involved in the phenomenon. The next is sequencing. In creating an article, read in the form of short paragraph and divide it into several parts. Do not let the reader dizzy to read paragraphs that are too long. Also use the relationship by inserting the cause and effect of a phenomenon or event. The next is conclusion. If everything has been discussed, don't forget to write a conclusion from the information you provide. This way, your writing will be considered more valid. And the next is visual. In explaining a process, usually you will need visuals such as a picture, photo, diagrams, and so on to clarify the content of the writing. You can also insert videos to make your writing more informative.
Characteristic of explanatory text. Because this type of reading discusses facts, the tense used is the simple present tense. The use of action verb, which are verbs used to describe an action that is taking place. For example, do, make, create, and so on. Writing in this type of text use passive voice, which aims to emphasize the focus on the happening rather than the subject. Using non-phrases. Use technical terms. Technical terms are technical terms that are in accordance with the content of the article discusses. Use chronological conjugation such as next, verb, then, start with, and other.
How does rain happen? We all know that rain is primary source of fresh water for most areas of the world, providing suitable conditions for diverse ecosystem. Rain is water that descends from the sky through several processes until the rain occurs. Do you know how this rain happens?
The phenomenon of rain is actually a water circle. The concept of water circle includes the sun hitting the Earth's water surface and causing the water surface to evaporate. Earth's water includes water from lakes, rivers, and oceans. Then, the water vapor experiences condensation and becomes condensed vapor. Condensed vapor is formed from droplets, so that when the air temperature is higher, it makes the droplets gather, condense, and form into clouds. The presence of winds helps clouds move and gather in other places rain.
If the droplets drop in an area with very cool temperatures, the droplets will drop as snow. However, Not all rain reaches the surface. Some evaporate while falling through dry air. This is called virga, a phenomenon that is often seen in hot, dry desert regions. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.